Good morning, guys. I am going to be doing a little ship with me slash I'm going to be taking photos of this Facebook stuff that I need to do. I figured if I do it on here, it'll keep me accountable. This has been filling up. Every time I have Facebook stuff, I've just been throwing it in this bag, like in this little cubby of my office. And it's time to clear it out and get it out. So kind of like a work with me slash ship with me today. I haven't had my tea yet, so my voice is a little raspy, but halfway through this video, hopefully I've grabbed it by then. Yeah, if you're new here, my name is Tiffany. I'm a multi-platform reseller on apps like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Citizen. Sometimes I do it full-time, sometimes I do it part-time. Most of the time it's part-time because I am a full-time student and I'm a full-time mama, so, which is the most important job, right? If you like reseller content, please consider giving this video a like and following along on my channel. If you hit that bell notification to be notified when I upload new videos. I do it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This one I'm filming on St. Patty's Day, but you guys will probably be watching this on Monday. On Friday, in the past for you guys, I have a how to make cutoff video, how to make cutoff shorts, which always do surprisingly well for me. So if you haven't tried it yet, I really urge you to try making some cutoffs because they sell great. I don't know. Even the ones that kind of turned out a little janky sell great if you follow certain steps and stuff. You don't want to do it with denim that has I'm too tired, what's the word, elastic. You want 100% cotton, but if you go back and watch that video, it'll show you how to do it. Yeah, so I'll show you the sales. I only made about $60 in profit for all of this, but this is from yesterday and half of the day before, so if that makes sense. We'll start with this huge box right here. These are just some J. Crew espadrilles. I like selling J. Crew, but these were a little beat up. I'm thinking they're from a shoebox. I think that's what it said on my spreadsheet, because maybe a shoebox gone wrong, because the cost of goods on this is $7. And if it's usually that high, it means I had to take a lot of stuff to buy, sell, trade, or sell it on Facebook. But this one is old. This one's so old that it doesn't have a SKU number, and it just was written on the side, so I got to take it off my weird little shelf over there. So so I sold it for 15 bucks. Really happy to see it move. My fees were $3. My cost of goods was $7, so I made $5. Alright, there we go. So the last of my bins diapers sold. Very exciting. I am definitely going to be picking up diapers like this in the future. I wish I would have grabbed more of them. I was being picky just because I knew they would sell, but it was, second guessing myself, and I wanted to dip my toes in. I should have just grabbed all of them. There was a ton. It couldn't have been one person's collection. It couldn't have, unless they had I don't know, 3 or 4 kids or something. What's that called? Triplets or quadtuplets or whatever. But it was a lot. So this one sold for $17. This one sold for a little bit less because it's a 3 diaper bundle and not a 4 or 5 diaper bundle like the other ones were. These ones look like they were handmade. They had the Velcro closures. This one's a snap, but these ones are Velcro closures, and they're different prints on each side. So I think somebody homemade these ones. They're really cute though. Like before, I'm just gonna send them in the actual bag. shoved them in these bags, and so I'm just going to save myself some trouble. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to reorder from Amazon. Normally I just order things as I need it, but I ran out of a bunch of stuff like all at once. So I was thinking about doing like a reseller tool video. I've noticed there's quite a few of them coming out right now, and I don't know if people are having the same problem. But it almost feels like a wasted opportunity because I feel like there's some stuff that I use that I haven't seen yet, and I'll just give you the information so you can get that good deal too. But hopefully that comes out in the next week or so. Or stuff like the paper I use for my shoes, you get a ton of it, and it's like really cheap. I want to say it's like $25 for this huge box that's really hard to carry upstairs. So even if you're like packing or moving or something, like it's a really good deal. And yeah, I probably should get a tape gun. I don't use tape very often though. I always have these self-sealing ones. So I don't know. There'll be some stuff I need to reorder. So that should be in the future once I receive all of them. Oh, I should probably tell you what I sold this for. So I sold it for $17. My fees were $3.40. My cost of goods was $3.05, which is probably a little less, but that's what I put it in my spreadsheet and make things a little bit easier. And I made a profit of $10.55. And this mama is new to cloth diapering, and so she's really excited, but she's a little nervous. And I told her, you'll catch on real quick, and then you won't look back. Because anybody who's been a mama or dada out there know diapers are expensive. And they go through them so quickly. I thought it was a joke when they were talking about newborn babies going through like 20 diapers a day. It's not a joke. It's crazy. They go through a lot of diapers a day because their system is so efficient, you know? And then you don't want them to sit in at least I didn't. I didn't want them to sit in like a dirty diaper just to like stretch things. So I was just like constantly changing. They even have these like hybrid liners now that you can put in. I'm sorry if this is not interesting to anybody, but they're like disposable, and they're way cheaper, and you get a ton of them in a box. And so you can actually, I think they're by Pampers, I might be wrong, but it's like I didn't see this when my son was really little, but I've seen him recently, and that looks like a good option too. Just change the inside liner. I don't know, if you don't want to fully commit, you know. Alright, I did not show you guys at all what I was doing. So it was just like a basic crew neck like this, purple tie-dye. It's from AR33, which is a fitness brand that's sold in carbon 38. I think that's the website name. That one's a good website to check out. I learned that from Nicole State. It's really high-end brands. It's kind of like a Revolve. Revolve's good to check out to see the different brands on there. But yeah, AR33's always done really good for me. This sweatshirt took so long to sell. I don't know why. It got a lot of attention, but nobody wanted to pull the trigger. So when I got this offer in, I said yes very quickly. So I sold it for $25. My fees were $5. My cost of goods was 0. I do not remember where I got this one. So I made $20 on it. I'll take it. Alright, this one I'm not super excited about, but I kind of knew I shouldn't have bought this when I bought it. It's Patagonia, so that's why I bought it. I got a little brand blind. I found a bunch of Patagonia when we were in Mount Shasta, which is like a really mountainy town. A lot of people go up there to see the springs and camping and hiking. But these are old. Like, the style is very old. They're capris. The rise is like maybe mid-rise, and like Velcro. So, I mean, I knew they would sell, but I did not make the biggest profit on these. Let's see. So I sold them for $20, and they took a minute to sell. They took a while. My fees were $4, and my cost of goods was $11.88. I know, that's a lot. So I made $4.12 in profit. No, I just get a little blind sometimes. I see Patagonia and I get excited and I want to pick it up, all of it. I did pick up some shorts on the same trip and they performed pretty well. They're very cute. But the consignment shop that we went to, oh, and I got a Spell in the Gypsy dress, which I paid like $60 for, but I sold it for a lot. I think I sold it around $200. I'll have to go back and look. But they had really good stuff at this, I think it's called Blue Dog Consignment in Mount Shasta. Really cute little store. Great if you're going shopping for yourself. A lot of good brands. But the prices are a little bit higher for, resale. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I just really wanted to get some stuff. We went to the Goodwill, or they're like, it's like Paw Thrift or whatever, before that, and we didn't have as successful as a day as I've had in the past there. So I think I was really wanting some stuff. Alright, and one more sale, which sold pretty quickly. Are these men's Lucky Brand, just straight leg jeans. I think these are from a recent Thread Up denim box. You've probably seen them in a haul if you've watched that. They're just the 361 vintage. I just listed these. These sold for $20 after fees of $4 and my cost of goods of $127. I made $14.73. I need to order more of those denim boxes. I need to go to the bins again. It's really hard to beat the bins. It's nearly impossible not to make a profit on things, unless you're buying stuff that nobody wants. Stuff with holes, or I don't know. And you can feel good about it too, because it's the last stop before the landfill, right? Like, ours literally has a crusher in the back, and you can see them, which is really sad, but you can see them taking the bins that didn't, get stuff sold out of them and putting it into the crusher in the back. And they rotate bins pretty quickly at that one. There was even a few, I talked about it in my bins haul, but what was it? Allen Edmonds. There was like 2 or 3 pairs of Allen Edmonds, and I couldn't find the partner to. And I should have just kept it in my cart, because I didn't know that they crushed it in the back yet. Because maybe I would have found it in the next rotation. And then Hoka's, I found there was another pair, like a half of a pair of Hoka's and stuff. So I know in the future, but all of those were in the bin. and I couldn't find their partner. Maybe it was in like the next bin to come. Maybe it had already came out, but I had to put them back, and then they got crushed. Oh, it's so sad. So you can feel good about shopping at the bins because you're saving it, you know? You're saving it from the landfill, and some of that stuff has never even made it out to the floor. Some of it's raw donations, and some of it's stuff that was at Goodwill that was priced too high or nobody wanted. Alright, that's it. So, 15 minutes in. Wow. I've been talking for a while. I'm going to go get some coffee, some tea, and then I'm going to come back and we'll work a little bit together, and then I'll end this video. Alright. Alright, I'm back. I've got tea. I've got yogurt, which, by the way, just recently bought this gunpowder green by Numi, and it is so good. It's kind of got that same thing that like matcha's got. It's like, is it unami? It's like that other flavor sense. It's the same thing that mushrooms got. It's kind of like earthy. I don't know. It's very, very good. So yeah. Oh my goodness. I really don't want to do this. So I'm just going to go through and write a little list of what it is on my tablet. I would do it on my computer right now, but it's going to take more time to like find where it is in the Excel spreadsheet because I've logged some of them. I haven't logged others. Logged as in like put in the brand name. But what I do is I keep it really simple because my VA is not using these titles, like, and time's money, right? So I literally will put like, these are 9 West jeans. They're all gonna have flaws, so I, you know, just automatically put flaw when they're gonna be sold on Facebook, or they're really old, like they're really outdated. But these 9 West jeans, I would put 9 West jeans, white, as a description, and size 8, and that's it, and then flaw. And then I will just show where the flaw is. When I photograph, I'll point to it, and it looks like there's a stain. So I'm just going to go through and record all that, and kind of talk with you, and then I think I'm going to end this video and start taking photos, because I just realized this is how tired I am. I'm recording it on my phone, I'm not recording it on my camera, and for Poshmark, I use my camera to take photos because I just dump them all into Dropbox. But for Facebook, I just use my phone because I upload it immediately. So yeah, I can't really take photos. Yeah, let's do it. So guys, guess what? I'm going to be going to Hawaii in the next couple weeks. Isn't that crazy? Kind of an impromptu trip. I have a cousin that lives there. She just moved there. She's lived there before, but with her family, and her son's just like a year older than mine. A year, maybe a little bit more, but they're pretty close in age, and they did so well together, so we thought it'd be fun to just, I don't know, go visit them. They just bought a new house, so their rental is vacant, or maybe it's vice versa, but essentially they have 2 houses, so we'll have a place to stay. We just have to buy airfare to get there. So, and there's like crazy deals on airfare right now. So that'll be crazy. I feel like it would be crazy for me to pass up this opportunity, because I think a lot, like, my uncle Monty was in the Air Force for a while, so him and his wonderful wife, my Aunt Corey, got to live in Hawaii. I never visited them then. They got to live in Paris. I didn't get to visit them then, and I've always wanted to go to Paris. I took like 4 years of French. I'm taking French right now, kind of like, you know, freshen it up, but I missed those opportunities. I kept saying, oh yeah, I will, and then I just let it pass. And I mean, the biggest part of, like, the most expensive part of trips is like airfare and lodging, right? So I don't know, I'm kind of mad at myself for missing that. And the sad thing was is I had a passport that was active. It just expired like 6 months ago or something. So yeah, I think I need to take this trip. And I need to take it for my son too, because how fun would that be? You know? It would be so awesome. All right. I keep not wanting to list these, but they're new with tags. Somebody's going to want them out there. Just little pajamas. I got them in the kids box. They're from Walmart, I think. Oh no, they're Cat and Jack. They're $10 brand new. You think I can sell them for $5 on Facebook? And after fees, make $4.50. Sometimes Facebook runs a free shipping special too, so that would be really cool. And the point of the descriptor words, I don't know if I said it already, is just so that when I sell it and then I filter on my Excel spreadsheet by Facebook, I can easily find what I sold. So just enough, because if I just put pants, then it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know which one I sold. And then I don't know what, like, box it came out of for ThreadUp. So I don't have what profits I've made on those boxes, which I need to do a video on so you guys can see those numbers. But man, I've tried washing these so many times. These are just little, like, Guess kids shorts, and they're so cute, and I think they're vintage. Like, look at these. I could always try dyeing it, but I think I've done what I wanted to do on these. But yeah, size 6, they're really cute. But man, they have some interesting stains on there. I've never been able to wear white. I want to, and I try to be really careful, but every time I wear them, I'm a really clumsy person. I get stuff on it. Like, even when I was in culinary school, our jackets or chef coats were white, and mine was always dirty. Like, and it was always my stomach. Like, even when I'm like 100 pounds, or even when I'm, my size now, I just use my stomach a lot to, like, help me lift things, if that makes sense. And or I get up on the table, like push myself up onto the table to, like, work and stuff, and there was always, like, stuff in the front of me. So at least we could, like, switch it. They are double breasted, but man, it was always dirty. It was like a trademark. Everything else was clean. My working space was clean. My arms were clean. Everything was clean, but my tummy was always dirty. It was so funny. Alright, guys. It looks like we're at 23 minutes. I think I'm going to let you go. It's a lot more, like, look, I got so much of this bag to do. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It was fun. It was fun chatting with you. It was fun talking. Yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in, like, a ThreadUp numbers box video, if you'd be interested in that Amazon's like, reseller tool video. Let me know down below. And yeah, what do you think? Would you take your son to Hawaii if you had an opportunity like that? Airfare's been around $250 round trip to go, which is crazy right now. So he is 3, so you have to buy him his own seat, unfortunately. But man, yeah, I think we're gonna go. I don't know. I think we're gonna go. But I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you again next time. All right, bye guys.